Good evening, everybody. How the devil are you all doing today, chat? Are you doing well? How has your weekend been? Have you all had a fun start back to the working week? We are certainly going to chill a little bit more today, chat. We're not doing any Helldivers today. We are going to do Chat's Choice. So the points was saved up and the game was redeemed. We are playing Lost Ember, the Rekindled edition. So we have played Lost Ember before. It's a very, very nice game. It's very, very cozy, very, very snuggly. However, well, I say very snuggly, when you actually read the story, it's incredibly sad. But we will be playing the Rekindled edition, so it's basically done in the Unreal Engine. So it should look a lot nicer than the original did. But we shall see, because the original looked really cool anyway. So let's just have a look in the old options, make sure there's nothing too drastic. Show subtitles, yes. I can apply. Accessibility, hummingbird, hold to dash. Oh, hell yeah. Hold to dash. Duck, hold for flap, yes. Right, there we go. It means I haven't got to keep hammering the button, I can just hold it down. Are you ready, chat? We're going to go on a story adventure today. I love this game. An open world featuring all animals and continue the main story with a loosely related soul quest of minor characters. Contains spoilers to the main story. No, we're going to do main story. Oh wow, that does look incredibly bright and incredibly nice. Yeah, let's just continue, I guess. Minimalistic mode. You can disable your spirit companion's commentary if you want a more subtle and abstract experience. If you choose to do this, you should pay close attention for what is happening, as you might find it difficult to follow the story. You can always change this setting. No, we're going to disable commentary. No, we're going to carry on like it was done originally. So. Prologue. Companionship.
The water will lead us, the fire will free us, and the light will guide us home. That's your way into the City of Light. After you close your eyes for the very last time, you will rise into the light like a spark from a fire. All will be welcome who follow the Yanran ways faithfully. The others, they are thrown back into this world as wild beasts. Lost embers. Hey, come back here. Kalani!
Oh yeah, I forgot her name was Kalani. See, now there are different people perceive this different ways. I perceive it in one way, which I don't think a lot of others do, and I stick by my way of thinking about it. But we'll go through that. Oh, that is looking incredibly pretty.
Excuse me, would you maybe help me with... Oh, hey you. I just...
It's the wombats, chat. It's the wombats. We know what's coming with the wombats.
Is there no one here that understands me? Oh, good morning. Would you mind helping me with something? I promise it takes just a minute. Oh, thank you.
Talk to the glowy thing.
It's in a cave just a bit downhill from here. Go ahead, I'll follow you. I've been stuck here for ages.
See,
You're the first one that's willing to help. Would you believe that? I'm supposed to be in the City of Light. Have you heard of that? It's where all the true Yanran spirits are supposed to go after their death. But I've been trapped here by this barrier for so long. I don't know why. I think there's something left for me to do here. And I'm pretty sure that amulet has something to do with that.
see, now, you say that amulet, but you never gave us an amulet. So, have they really just cut the amulet out? So you just... Because I'm fairly confident there used to be an amulet in here. And obviously, there's not one here now. Okay. So hopefully we don't have to go collecting... Ah! Right, okay. I wonder. Hang on. Extras. Collectibles. Relics. None. Fallen Heroes. Fan art, no. We have a Christmas mode? Oh, we have different wall skins. Oh, okay. Companion skins. Oh, it doesn't really tell us. I don't want to put wolf skin on, so collectibles. Ah, mushrooms. Right, okay, yeah, we're probably not going to go through collecting all the mushrooms and legendary animals and stuff. We have that on our main run through. This is more just to show off the engine and see what it's like. It always feels like somebody's watching me. So I think the amulets and stuff are kind of the only things I don't want to miss.
Here. That's
Ah,
it.
here we go. So this is where we see the amulet. How am I late? I was stalking the page for a live announcement. There was a live announcement, Gags. I got it. It's all right. We've only just started. We've only just sort of run down a hill.
Do you see the amulet? I can't read it without moving it. Can you get it out? Oh, thank you. Let me see. I haven't read the Yanran script in ages. What does it say? Kalani? No, that wasn't my name. Maybe this isn't my body after all. I do remember that name.
Here we go. We get the story.
What? It's you. The amulet. That's Kalani. Wolf, are you?
It's time you reach the light you long for. This lost ember needs your help. Let this aid you on your way.
Wolf, was that you? Were you Kalani in a former life? Well, that has to mean
I
you
don't.
were banned from the City of Light.
I don't think I was
You're
Kalani.
the
I
lost
think
ember.
that.
Maybe I can help you reach the City of Light if you'd help me. A true Yanran spirit.
There
and a
we
lost
go.
ember,
We've got our.
side by side.
We have the white marking down the side of our face now. Now I don't think that I was cast out of the city or banned from the City of Light. That's what a lot of people said. I think that scene there is actually it signifies something slightly different. And hopefully we can get through the game and we'll see what you think I mean.
We have to get you across if we're going to get anywhere together. Let me see if I can find some way to help you.
So what's supposed to be different? So it's basically the graphics CAG. It's in a different graphical engine.
Wolf,
So it's supposed to look a
your
lot more
mark.
pretty.
Look.
Hold to concentrate.
What's happening? Wolf? How did you do that? You're a soul wanderer. What you just did. That soul
I want to go into that one.
Yanran legend spoke of those who had one foot in the light and one foot here on Earth. Maybe you weren't meant to be turned back from the City of Light. We'll have to find out more about you. Come on then.
We're a little wombat. Oh, there's another mushroom. Silly little things. Try hitting left, down, or right from time to time. Some animals have pointless little things they can do, like eat berries, lie down, or go diving for food. So, nom 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 nom. I can just randomly eat berries. As it says, it's pointless, but you can do it. It's something in the game because they can. Oh, yeah, shit, we can slow time down. I forgot about that. I just pressed a button and they went slow time. And it's like, oh. It does look incredibly... I mean, the wind through the leaves. It's incredibly pretty. Moon Eyes, Lost Ember, Rekindled Edition. I'll be right back. Going to transfer to the big TV. Going to TV so we can see it on the big screen.
I haven't been able to leave this place for ages. Maybe you can find a way through.
So we can press B and we can come out of the wombat. We will grab this mushroom over here. Don't know if there's anything else up here. Let's go and have a look. Little wombat running through the grass. See, sometimes because there's a wombat in the area, what they'll do is they'll put a like a little wombat hole for you to find. But if you're in the wolf form, obviously you can't go down the wombat hole. See, there you go. That looks very pretty. Very pretty indeed. However, chat, we're a wombat and we're on a hill. Now, anybody who's seen either the last video that I did or saw the last playthrough of this, you know what this means, don't you? It's time for the wombat combat roll! Look at him go! There we go. And we're a wolf again. A hunter's firestone.
Do you see that?
Call companion.
Is that a fire? Let's check it out.
A broken hammer. Hammer! Hold to reveal the story.
What is that? I think we're seeing the past. Wolf, are you doing this? Yes, do you see the amulets? They're clearly Yanrana. Our people. Children of the Emperor. Where do you think they were going? Bandits. Wait. That's Kalani. Wolf, that's her. I mean you again.
Boom.
So you were a bandit? I suppose that this has to have something to do with why you're not in the City of Light. If we can find out more about you, I'm sure I can help you out of here. What? How did that happen? Was that the memory? Wolf, do you think that means I can leave? Ha! You did it! I'm free? Wolf, I'm free! Now I can show you the way to the City of Light. Come on.
So we will be trying to hit quite a lot of the story triggers on this, so we can see the story. Because there's a lot of the triggers that you can sort of bypass, but I think we'll try and get them all. We'll try and get as many as possible. Wom. You ready, chat? You ready? Combat Wombat roll! How you doing? No, I'm not too bad. You? Yeah, I'm good. You? Whee! It's like pinball.
That's the bandits again. Where are they going?
It's like a kids' TV program. There are the bandits, children. Where do you think they're going today?
What are they doing? They just dump it in the river.
So we are now a duck. We got an arrow. Now I know there is at least one mini game in this game. So we will try. In fact, I know pretty much where that mini game is. So we will do that mini game as much as we can, or try and get to that mini game as much as we can. I can't remember if there's like a little hollow that we can fly through to get another relic.
Look, the
Doesn't
barrier
look
that
like
held
it.
me back. It didn't disappear. It only grew larger. I can't pass until we break it, Wolf. How did we do it before?
Whee!
Oh, they were using the river to transport the barrels they stole. But where to?
There we go, we get the barrel showing up. And then we've got some fire over here. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a fall mechanic on this. If you he says doing it 3 times. If you fall so far, then it just goes, no, that's it, we're gonna respawn you. You don't die. It just goes, you've fallen so far that you're obviously going to die, and it's like just falling into the water.
The bandits' camp. Did you live back here? Seems like you were their leader. And who is that? Her name on her amulet. It's Wayla. See? You weren't all bad. You did care for her. I'm sure there's a way for you to redeem yourself. Did you hear that?
So,
Did it, Wolf?
so what I will say, to try and sort of reinforce my theory to start with, is just think about what's happened at the start of the game. There's been a wolf, there's been this little companion that's shown up, and then Kalani has shown up and given the wolf a gift, saying you can find the City of Light. Because I think I've got this figured out of what happens, and I've loads and loads of people have said that I'm wrong, and I'm sat there going, well, I might be, but it's a video game, and you can interpret it how you wish. Oh no, I didn't want to go down that. Whee! You ready, chat? You ready? Ready? Meow.
Wolf, your memory of the past. I think I know why I'm still here.
Whoa!
I'm your spirit guide, to guide you to the City of Light. They must have sensed that you had good in you too. I'm sure of it. That's why I'm not in the City of Light myself yet.
I think they've sped the hummingbird up. And the camera angles are certainly a lot smoother on the hummingbird. Wow. Pick up the item, maybe?
A labyrinth, huh? I think we should follow these red flowers for now.
Cannot return to Wolf here. Yeah, I gathered. I've watched the playthrough a dozen times. I still don't fully understand the story. Right, so at the start of the story... Oh, there we go.
Lots to find here, doesn't it?
No. So at the start of the story, you have the little companion, the little white light that's floating around us. Oh, she's gone from another hummingbird. So the little white light that's floating around us is trying to find somebody to help it. It says that it should be in the City of Light, and it doesn't know why it's there. So it finds the wolf, and it says, "Can you help me? I can't go anywhere. I think I'm locked in this place because of this amulet." Yodra! So the wolf goes and finds the amulet. When the wolf disturbs the amulet, Kalani shows up. And Kalani says, "Here, take this guiding light. It will be your entrance to the City of Light." And the gift is given to the wolf. Our little companion says that we are Kalani. This is where I disagree. I don't think the wolf is Kalani. And yeah, they've absolutely changed, or they've upped the speed of the hummingbird. This is immensely fun, going around as the hummingbird. But they've also made the cameras a lot smoother. So it's really, really nice to play as the hummingbird again. So all we've seen so far, apart from Kalani showing up and giving us the gift, is we know that Kalani is now the leader of a bandit camp. And that she is looking after somebody called Wayla. They've obviously stolen food and things like that.
I'm sure the right way is here somewhere.
Oh, right, okay. You can return to wolf form at any time. That's a lie. If I get too high up, I can't return to wolf form. There we go. I agree with you. I don't think we're Kalani. So when we get to the end of the story, anybody who's questioning it, it will make sense. Or hopefully it'll make sense. I don't think we're Kalani. But yes, so what we found is that Kalani is the leader of a bandit camp. They are obviously raiding travelers. They're taking all of the food and the supplies, and they're feeding their bandit camp, but she's looking after somebody else called Wayla. That's what we know so far. This is going to end up being the Hummingbird 500 again, isn't it? I don't know what I did to it, to be honest. Oh, yeah, you went to the doctor with your foot. They said the muscle in the bottom of my foot is sore, which is why my foot... Well, yes, but why is the muscle in your foot sore? That's what you need them to answer. It does look very pretty. The Unreal Engine does do some justice. Chapter 2, Igniting the Fire. So this is a memory now.
I'm so glad I
Yeah.
found you. This would
So
be
that's Kalani.
unbearable without you by my side.
I feel the same.
And that's Wayla.
Look at our village. Lifeless and sick.
We can't just watch any longer. We need to do something.
So Kalani and Wayla are in love. And the village is sick.
Come on, I'm sure we can learn a lot down here.
The village is sick. Kalani is saying that they can't just watch the village get sick any longer. They've got to do something about it. Ding 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 ding. The mini game is down there. There's a little mini game. Everyone's going to love it. They said it's kind of banned at the bottom of your foot and it's just been strained. So is there anything you can do apart from just rest your foot? Oh, no. Didn't turn anywhere near quick enough. So I need to go down and round. Down and round. Down and round. Again, we'll grab relics and stuff if we go past them, but I'm not doing the full sort of look for all the relics and all of the mushrooms and stuff at the moment. Hold to reveal. So that's who we saw at the very, very start. That's Kalani. And her father.
Wolf. That's you as a child. It's your walker. The day you got your amulet. And your very own Turpoi dagger. I still remember my Turpoi. It was the most precious... Your father looks really proud.
I wonder, are we Wayla?
You know, these amulets were what made us full members of the Amran Society. They were deeply tied to our identity and gave us our name.
So Atavo is our father. Sorry, Atavo is Kalani's father. They gave me a few exercises to try and see if that helps. I'd say it's better than just sort of going, yeah, you've strained it and nothing. There you go. There's the valley. Right, so when we go over here... See how we can spot the creatures up there? So... We're a little duckling! Oh, no. And as a little duckling, if we come through here, are you ready for this, chat? Are you ready for the minigame? Behind the waterfall. We get to play Flappy Bird. Ah! You beat Flappy Duckling. This is hard. Got through the Flappy Duckling level. Quack, quack, your quackery, your quackers. Right, so at the moment we've got three... Oh, sorry, we've got, what, 5 characters. We've got the companion, we've got the wolf, we've got Kalani, we've got Wayla, and we've got Artivo. How are we going to get over there, chat? Oh, is there something around here? Yes, there is. There's a mushroom there. Again, if I see them, I'll grab them, but otherwise there's no sort of big thing to pick them up. Whee! See, this is part of the beauty of this game, is you can just sort of look down and have a bird's eye view of things below you in different areas. Hold to reveal. So there's Kalani and Artivo, and they're all quite happy in the village as such. Got the village stores. So basically, we just got to keep looking for smoke. Being a bird on some of these bits makes it a hell of a lot easier. So we've got some smoke over there, some smoke over here. We'll go over here. So everybody's sick, and Kalani is trying to look after them. Who am I? Triggered 5 memories. Always remember, chap. Always keep an eye out for Johnny the tackling Alzheimer's patient. Who am I?
I think it's hurt. And they just left it here to die.
So there you go. They didn't help us at all. Random question: is there a D&D weapon that is a scythe, and what class would use it? Oh, I'll answer that in a second.
At least it wasn't alone.
See, Kalani was there to look after it.
spirit rises to the City of Light. If only I could just do that as well. A simple farm animal getting into the City of Light, yet I'm still here. Doesn't it seem unfair to you? I really hope you'll be around into the City of Light as well, Wolf. It's the most magnificent place. Endless feasts with the mightiest of the Amrana. Colossal monuments built out of pure light, and a temple reaching higher than the sun.
So in D&D, you can get scythes. I know in 3.5 you had scythes, so what you probably have to do is find a weapon that is similar. So whether you go for like a Hellbeard or something like that. And then basically you have it as a... So it is a Hellbeard stat line, but you give it a look like a scythe. That's the beauty of D&D, is that you can basically make things look like other things, but as long as you've got a stat line for it. See, now I think... Where was it? Oh yes, it was there. There you go. Found a mushroom. So I don't think there's another one over here. No. And what class would use it? Any class could use it that as Kag said, it's a martial weapon, so any class that's proficient in a martial weapon could use it. Well, no, any class could use it, just if you're proficient in martial weapons, you use it better.
The people didn't have much around here. You still shared your hard-earned bread. Is that Whaler?
Time for another memory.
You look so weak. You need to eat.
So, Whaler is ill.
There's not enough for everyone.
She's
It's
starving.
not right. We need to stop them. Nothing's gonna change if we're just sitting here.
Not this way. You need to teach them. They'll understand. Please.
Understand? They don't understand anything.
Are you hearing yourself? Violence will only lead to more violence.
So
Kalani
Kalani is a
cannot
rebel,
be in this.
and Whaler is a pacifist.
Fine, I'll do it without your support then.
What happened here?
Who is the Day? We don't know that yet.
Looks like it burnt down a long time ago. Wolf, is this your home?
That's the bit I'm kind of lost on. Don't worry, that will be explained.
Do you know what happened?
Oh, let's play memory again. We've done that memory. Oh, there's the barrier. Oh, we actually broke the barrier. I didn't mean to break it like that, but we broke the barrier. I think we have to go down those stairs here. Yeah. Little wombat buddies. I was going to say, I think we can break those. Whee! Boom! And now we're a duck. Oh no, I wanted to become the wolf. Become the wolf! Oh no, I need to become the duck again. This is totally some druids past game life. Past life game. Got another memory, let's have a look.
Overcropping the fields and overhunting the forests led to pestilence and hunger taking over daily life. More and more people got sick.
So people are starving, people are hungry, and Kalani's saying that they must be stopped. So at the moment we don't know who they are. Surely they're just not going to let us run right into it there. Oh, there we go. The mist just sort of disappeared for a moment. Yeah, I've no idea if she's supposed to be down in this bit. It's not like I tried to break the game, I literally just walked down a ramp. Right, let's go back up the ramp then. I know we could go down again, but I can't see anything down there, so... Oh! Crap. Okay, I think we got to go this way and turn into the mole. Oh, so we've got a memory here. So they were taking the food out of here. And it was going down this way. Oh. So that was just showing Kalani leading a load of very angry people up this way. Oh, Wolf can't go up there, so we probably have to. There's a mole, but... Oh, no. Right, let's try again.
Pretty dark in here. Let's just look for another way out. Just look for some light. That's always a good sign.
It's right, I managed to get the mushroom in there without actually going past the boulder. A ceramic vase. Oh, right, so let's turn back into the wolf. Just have a quick gander over here. Grab me the mushroom. So we got another story here.
I can almost feel their anger. Fists closed tight, teeth clenched. Look. It's Tavo, your father. He's a Sinchi guard. They were the strongest of the Yanrana, protectors of the realm. Those were the people you were up against. You didn't have a chance.
So we were rebelling against the guard.
Please don't make me do this, Kalani.
Your Emperor takes our food. Your soldiers beat us down. We won't take it anymore.
So that's who they are.
What are you
They are
doing?
the Emperor and the higher
You didn't
classes.
leave me any choice.
Wait! Wayla's in there! No! Wayla!
And Artivo burnt the village down, with Wayla still in the house. Kalani is just stood there with the remnants of the building. And amongst all of the ashes, is Wayla's medallion.
Did you remember something? Was it him? He burnt down your house, didn't he? What about Wayla? Was she... Oh, Wolf. I'm so sorry. I know you loved her.
So, Kalani and Wayla were in love. There was not enough food to go around, so the village was getting sick and people were starving. So the village rebelled against the upper classes, the emperor, the soldiers, all of the upper classes. Kalani's father, Altero, was one of the guards for the emperor. And in doing his duty over his moral judgment, he burnt down his daughter's village while her loved one was still in the house.
After seeing all this, Wolf, I don't think you were a bad person for stealing from the Emperor's men. You were suffering and lost everything. Would you really have been cast out of the City of Light for this? There has to be more to your story.
God, but think about the hours it took me to make this video and the screenshots and the memories. So now we see why Kalani became a bandit, because she was stealing from the Emperor's men. But in stealing from the Emperor's men, remember that her father was a Sinchi guard, so she was effectively stealing from him as well. Hang on, I think I know what I've got to do. What do I? That's the way I came up. Right? Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Let's run down there and have a look. And yet she and her loved one were starving. Yes, because she was stealing the food from them, but there wasn't enough food to go around. But she's the daughter of an elite, exactly. But again, he burnt down her village. He chose his job over her. Well, sorry, he chose his duty over her. Ah, the corruption of it all. Ah, right, this was where if we were a wombat we could be rolling down this hill. But we're not, we're a wolf, so it's fine. And now, we're a hummingbird again. Start your engines. 3, 2, 1. Oh. The wind is taking us. We've got to dodge. Meow. Like a lovely little glade. Chapter 3, The Calm Before the Storm. Feel like we need to clip and play back some Top Gun sounds. What? Well, you say that, Cags. Does this count as goose? Da-dum-dum-ts. There we go.
So alive. Look at the water. It used to be filled with that algae and scum. It doesn't look very healthy to drink.
Flowey! And now we're a fish. See, look, all the scum on the top of the water that we can see. Timber!
Amazing. I think we're on the old road to Kilotazi, our capital city. Drowned, reshaped by water and time, but still here.
So the supplies are getting taken to the capital. $20 out of 10. What for the dive? Oh, I remember this bit.
The Whispering Towers. People used to call them that because somewhere in the fog you always heard someone cry. Mourn their lost ones. This was a sacred burial place, you see. My name would be carved into these stones as well. If I'd been granted the funeral ritual, I would already be in the City of Light then.
So these are the funeral stones, chat. Sorry, the Whispering Towers. And the whole point was that this game was a Kickstarter. So anybody who supported the Kickstarter, you were actually a fabled warrior who had the burial rites, and your name is among the stones.
The pestilence seemed to have taken its toll. The water to carry the spirit on its journey. The fire to burn away the lies and mistakes of a past life. To free the true spirit within.
And here's Kalani, and the only thing that she's got to put in the boat is Wayla's name plaque. She can't give Wayla the proper funeral rites because there was no body. This turned to rage, turned to malice.
What was going through your head? I have a bad feeling about this.
So her father shows up as she's trying to give the memory of Wayla some meaning.
Come to her funeral.
I didn't know she was in the house. I'm sorry.
Everything that happens from here is your fault.
So as you can see, all the names on the stones. Now, if you were one of the backers of this game, you can go into extras and you can go into Fallen Heroes. And basically, you will find your name in here somewhere. Don't think I backed this one. No, I didn't pack this one, which was a shame. But basically, if you select a name here, what will happen is that the symbol will light up. And you will be able to find your name somewhere in the game. That's awesome. Sad I wasn't into this game when it was... Yeah, so it was one of those things I kind of wish that I'd backed it when I had the chance. But yes, if you select a name on there, it will glow on one of the stones somewhere in the Whispering Towers. Examine. Fancy Ritual Firestone.
Is that you? Seems like you started to have a lot of followers. I wonder what you're up to.
So she's now got people following her. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Stum. Oh, we've got even more followers now. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Amethyst. Oh. Let's try that again. Oh no, sorry, it's this way, isn't it? don't think I can go that way. I know I can. Yeah, because I think this is another Easter egg. Oh, no, I don't think I was supposed to be able to get through here. Considering there were just hummingbirds underwater, I think this was supposed to be like a little bit of a holding area for different things. Yeah. Because I'm now a hummingbird underwater. No, we've officially broken the game, chap. Oh wait, there's an unstuck mode, isn't there? Which apparently doesn't do anything. Restart last checkpoint. It really is a beautiful game, and the music is beautiful. It really is. I think it's a bit of a shame that not more people know of it. Right, so we won't go that way, we'll go this way. I'm just trying to see, I know somewhere there is another Easter egg. It might be over there. Here it is. Here's the Easter egg in here. A strange pipe. So it's a green pipe, and I just got an achievement called "It's a Me." Well, the last video I made for this game was over 5,000 viewers strong, and every time I repost it, it gains more. So hopefully, spread the word. Yeah, I again, and considering this is the rekindled edition, it does look so much nicer as well.
Look at these sewers. Can you believe how people built them?
You found a mushroom. Oh, there's another mushroom down here. We'll grab this. You found another mushroom. You are getting off your head on mushrooms. Oh. Oh, shoot. There we go. I think, though, putting it in the Unreal Engine is taking a little bit of a toll going through the loading zones.
This is Kilo Tazi, the mother city.
Chapter 4, Close to the Sun.
Our home. Our pride.
So we're in the capital. So we're in the capital city now.
I think I lived here. Maybe we can find out more about me here as well. Kilo Tazi. It still is pretty impressive, isn't it? Thousands of people used to live in this place. Can you believe that? There has to be loads to learn here. Let's look around a bit.
So we still don't know who our little companion is. We're trying to find out his identity, and he reckons that he used to live here, and then we should be able to find out something more. Oh, just 1 second, check. Mrs. Wolfie says hello to everybody and goodbye to everybody because she's going out on shift. See, she just said hello. Oh, I gotta stretch and hydrate. So again, what we did find at the start of the game is you can actually play this game without the like the companion talking. So that way, it's a bit more of a an explore for yourselves. Ah, we're doggy pedaling. It's wet. It's wet. Ooh. Right, so hang on. I imagine I was supposed to get this one down here first. I like the commentary. Yeah, see, the commentary is, I think it's quite good because it's what makes the story. It's the full story mode. So we've got people sneaking through the sewers. Let's turn into the fish. Grappling hook. So we know that Kalani was leading people to the city.
Have you seen this huge pillar? It looks like something. Let's find a way to the top.
Let's return you to the waterfish. I don't want you to down there. Yeah, so Kalani was leading people towards the city. We saw that. And now we've got people sneaking around in the sewers. I wasn't going to die. I was going to land in the water, goddammit. I've done it again. There we go. Did you end up having a look at it? Yes, I had a look at Icarus. It's kind of like between Planet Crafter and... Oh, there was another game I was thinking of, and I can't remember what it is.
Were these the
But it doesn't look bad.
You were giving it to the poorest of the poor.
So there you go. We stole supplies, and we were giving it to the poor people. We were literally Robin Hood. Oh, that'll be a... Yeah. Oh, we did that one. That was in the... Or us sneaking through the sewers.
The Chakui Raimi.
Planet Crafter and 7 Days, yeah. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'd have thought.
It was a huge feast and celebration.
So there's our
Visiting
hero.
dogs would go on through the whole night.
So there was this massive feast and celebration in the capital. And you saw, like, the king, also the emperor's guards are there. They're all celebrating. Oh, we've got more story just appeared over here.
Wait. I guess not everybody was celebrating. I don't remember ever seeing this side of the festival. People
The rich celebrated.
feast. It's not
The rich
fair.
celebrated while the poor starved. So if you were one of the elite, you were okay. But anybody else, and you were left to starve. So now we're climbing up through the city. And we've got like decorative gardens. The wolves were in cages. And there's Kalani looking at the wolf. And they freed all of the wolves, letting them go back out. Releasing all the wolves back into the wild. Wolf chains. Because the wolves were kept in chains. Why were the wolves kept in chains along here then, chap? wonder if they use them as hunting dogs. "20 hours, 30 minutes will end up 88% on Helldivers." Yeah, it does a lot like we're going to do it now. Let's have a look at the story. People are starting to scale the Emperor's Castle.
What are you doing? If someone would have seen
And there's
this was
Kalani.
our holy temple.
Oh, sorry. They're scaling the temple.
The Yawar Arena. The strongest of the Yanrana would fight against wild beasts. If they survived, they were allowed to join the Sinchi Guard.
So what do you think they use the wolves for?
It was truly spectacular, I can tell you.
The wolves were here as a challenge to be beaten to join the Sinchi Guard. Jackasses! I think there's an item behind there, but I've got to go forward to come back. Oh, no. Ah, there you go. Couldn't see the wombats for looking. A bronze prize. Wombat combat roll.
This was our sanctuary. The golden sun behind the Temple of Light. It depicts the natural order of the world. Humankind lifted to the sky by animals and nature, kneeling only before their great temple. Isn't it magnificent?
So humans above
Remembering
all.
this into my topoi dagger as a boy. How I cherished that dagger.
So the whole point is on this is that everything is here to hold up the human race. I thought there was an item, but I can't see one running around there. Looks like, yeah, there's a mushroom there, but that's fine. I'm happy to leave that. So that's where we would have come in.
Chantai. She was the one who brought together all Yanran tribes to one people. She was worshipped by many, feared by even more. Abydos. He was the one who laid the foundation of Kilotazi, killed by his adversaries in the process. Karnak. He was the strongest Yanrana who ever lived. No one had ever beaten him in a fight. No one but a terrible plague that killed half of the Yanranan population at the time.
Now, why was there a terrible plague? Because the rich were taking all the food and people weren't strong enough to fight off any disease.
She made Kilotazi what it was back then. The most magnificent city in all the world. She built this temple and gathered gold and other treasures from all around the world. These four were the greatest emperors that ever lived. Without them, none of this would have been possible.
So the golden disc behind the pyramid that represents the sun was complete.
Is that you with your people?
But there's Kalani. And some very large boulders.
What are you doing? No. No.
The rocks rain down, chat. So the rebellion had started.
And you were caught.
So there was Artavo. So Artavo knew that she did it. And she basically said, whatever happens from here is his fault. No. So we'll take the hummingbird as it's probably the quickest mode of transport in this game. And we will have a quick scan. So we're not going to focus too heavily on getting everything. Whee! Oh, was I supposed to film that bit?
Oh no. What is happening? Riots everywhere.
People were rising up against the Cinchi Guard. people, sorry, the poor oppressed people are now starting to fight back. So there's Kalani and her people. The Sinchi guard all come running out, not realizing that they're hiding over there in the corner. And they kill the 2 Sinchi guard on the gate, and they sneak into the castle. Triggered 20 memories. It's almost like people will only lose so much before doing something about it. Almost, Cags. It's almost like you can push people to a certain point or a certain limit, and then they will always fight back.
I can light the way.
Sinchi guards are dead, all murdered. Oh no, we can't go that way, so we'll have to go over this way. So Kalani telling people to wait. Freeing all of the prisoners to join her cause. A Kalani totem. As they all sneak along. Wombat combat roll! So they would have snuck through that gap there, but we didn't have the ability to do that, so we came through this side.
This palace is breathtaking, isn't it? The sheer number of people it must have taken to build this.
We've got another relic up here. Stone figure, male. So, Kalani's rebellion is now creeping through the palace.
We're in the throne room. I can't believe I'm back here.
So he remembers all this. Golden Sun Amulet. So there's the Emperor sat on his throne. With what remains of his Sinchi Guard. And the rebellion is closing in on the Emperor. They storm the throne room. They start killing the remaining Sinchi Guard. And Kalani takes the Emperor prisoner. Taking his nameplate, which is what it's a relic to them in this society. So she steals probably the most important thing to him, or most personal thing to him. And with her flag of rebellion, she dismisses the Emperor. And they all signify with their flag of rebellion that they have taken the castle. As the city burns in their wake. As the rebels kill anybody and anybody in the noble quarter. And all Kalani can think was, this was exactly the way that Wayla died. She burned in a house. As she suddenly realizes that she's just burnt down an entire village, like her village was burnt down. But wait! The Sinchi Guard have got reinforcements, and they're now starting to overpower Kalani and her forces. She sees her way out and she takes it.
What have you done?
Go after him. Possess the bird. As the city burns, innocent people die. Kalani now trying to escape the city. She finds Wayla's name tag. She did it all for Wayla. But wait, chat.
Are you happy now? Did you get your revenge? Because now I have no choice but to bring the Emperor your head. You did this, Kalani. Not me. The next time I see you, I'll have to kill you. My men are coming. Run.
Altera giving his daughter a head start, saying that, quite frankly, he is going to have to kill her.
Do you even realize what you have done? Your revolution burnt down our city. Why should I even help you? There's no hope for you. You deserve what you got. Just leave me alone. It doesn't matter if
So
you're sorry now. Maybe this is how I died. What if you had killed me? The City of Light will never welcome you.
So we know that our little companion was obviously someone who lived in the city, but we don't know who he is. So he's flying off up there. Go on, tell us about a joke. Two old ladies sitting on a bench, and a gentleman walks over with a long trench coat on, and he opens his trench coat and he's totally naked underneath, and he goes "Wah!" and he waves himself at the women, and he closes his coat up and he runs off. And the one old woman's there holding her chest. She went, "Oh, I think I had a stroke." And the other old lady looks across and goes, "You lucky bugger, I don't think I was close enough." So we're now just running round the ruins of the city that was all burnt down due to the revolution. Not a bad joke, but I've heard it before. Hey, every now and then you get a good joke. Even though it's a bad joke. Oh, another relic. A bone flute. Could be worse, Jack. Could have been a skin flute. Oh, we've just seen him disappear off into the distance up there. So does anybody think they know who the little companion is? I think there was a guess earlier that is the little companion Wayla, or sorry, a wee Wayla. So the little companion goes over the top of some rocks, and the wolf cannot follow. But you notice the wolf does not have the half-white face anymore. Without the companion, the wolf no longer has the ability to spirit walk.
If this is what got you banned from the City of Light, I'm not sure you can ever redeem yourself. I'm sure that what happened was not your intention, but I'm sure I made some mistakes in my life.
Kags thinks we are Whaler.
I guess everybody deserves a second chance.
See, you know, it's got the half white face
Come
now.
on. We're a team, you and me. I think I know what to do. One place you might be forgiven for what you've done. The Temple of the Sun. High up in the mountains. Where the ancients stood closest to the City of Light. If we can get there, I'm sure you can ask for forgiveness.
So we're making our way to the Temple of the Sun. Are you ready, chap? I need more colours. Spread spores, one of each mushroom. Whee! Oh, hit a rock. For someone who plays Sonic games, you're really bad at this. Oh, you have very little control over this. Or you just really have the ability to go down and jump. That's it. You don't really have the ability to just go left and right. You have a little bit, but the whole thing is it makes a difference because you're going downhill anyway. Open it up. Kags was straight on that one. Boom! Gone. Gotcha, that poor little fish. So we now know that Kalani is on the run, and that the next time that her father sees her, he's got to bring her head to the Emperor. Look at the little fireflies! A pounder. This is Kalani and what remains
as you should.
of the rebellion.
This revolution cost us all too much.
So Kalani has just thrown her knife and she's now gone to bed by herself. See, so I couldn't remember whether her knife was actually in this building or not. So it doesn't look like it. I don't think there's any other buildings. Oh, there's a mushroom there. Take that. Nice, there's nowhere else at me.
A fire? Didn't you realize the Emperor's guards must have been looking for you everywhere?
So we've just lit a fire, which
You
is,
should have known they would see you from miles away.
I was going to say, it's giving away our position. So Kalani and the rest of the revolution are now on the run.
I still can't believe it. Kilotazi, in dust and ashes. It used to be so beautiful. The pinnacle of Yamran architecture.
And it was burnt to the ground. Swim for it. These towers used to reach all the way up.
Hundreds of people must have worked down here. And died by the looks of it.
So it was all the corruption in the water again.
I didn't know the Yamrana were mining this far from Kilotazi. Look what they've done to these mountains. Do you think the mine collapsed during the riot?
Again, there's just literally no respect for the land or no respect for the animals. Gold! Always believe in your soul. A massive hammer. There's more still. Find 25 relics. So the rebellion is climbing their way out. But the Sinchi Guard are hot on their tails now. And there's Arturo. Kalani's father has come to kill his daughter. So they all ran. Guess what we're going to be turning into, chat? If you guess a snail, you were wrong. Singing the music for this is just so nice. And again, the visuals are stunning as well, especially on the remastered version. So again, we're not going for all the mushrooms and stuff. It really is. I have to download the soundtrack. I think it's the one song at the end of the game that everybody absolutely adores. Chapter 5, Whaler. Windy up here. Spent a bunch of time in the air. Press left trigger to ram stuff. The world is my zoo. Play as 10 different animals. Get some! I do need to just stop because I didn't look, to be honest, if there's any smoke around here. I don't think there is. No. But I just had to double check. I didn't want to miss any of the story. Wrecking Ball! Damage over 20 remains from the old days.
I've been thinking, your revolution, I know you didn't have much choice.
We were kind of dying. And if you lived in the city, then that meant that you were somebody high up, so you weren't really any help.
The Emperor didn't care that your people were dying. But still, did it have to come this far?
I would like to say we didn't start it, but we certainly ended it. Oh, give me a hole where the buffalo roam, and I'll give you a I'll give you a house full of cow shit. Arturo and the Cinchi Guard were looking, and Kalani and the rebels have started another fire down
To
there.
you and your people again, you really don't know how to cover your tracks. Of course Atavo and his men would see this. Unless that's what you were counting on.
Whee! Here we go. See, it's only a little one on that one.
Guess we should try and get behind that barrier. Are these graves? must be hundreds of bodies. Maybe thousands.
Just mass graves.
Machiruku. What happened here?
There's Kalani.
You made another fire. You really did want them to see this, didn't you? Were you leading them somewhere?
It appears we were making signal fires for them to follow us. Armor turtle. This is the turtle running at sprint speed. Oh, no. Look at us go! If only we had a hair now, we could have a race. Motoring along here, breakneck speeds. Oh, encounters a rock. Boom, look at that, dodges round it. Oh, he turns and dodges round that one as well. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all wet again. I am now a Heffalump. I am now the legendary Heffalump. Look, it's so shiny. Found the legendary animal. So I think the last time I did this, we didn't have the legendary elephant here, but we had the legendary sloth. Hollowed horn. I love the trunk space. Da-dum-dum. That's actually a very good point. If I go stand in the water and then press the D-pad, let's see if I can do a... I can throw some water around. Oh, and I can have a drink. Lovely. Tell you what, I'm going to come over here. Yeah. And I'll throw some water over here as well. Yeah. This is actually at sprint speed. See, like, if I stop sprinting, it slows down even more. Cute! Nelly the elephant went to town and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump. Boom, look at that. By rank, what was that? By ranks or single file over every jungle mile. Oh, how we stamp and crush through the underbrush. See, look. I could be a sloth. Yeah. Up there in the distance, chat. Oh no. Oh no, chat. What the hell is that? Stampudo!
The sandstorm. Wolf, run!
Yeah, maybe not that. Run! Damn you, companion! I've left my little forest to come out in the middle of the fucking desert! Look at... Your lack of Disney always disappoints me. I'm sorry. What? Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Although again, we've kind of gone through jungle and we're now in desert. No, can't see a goddamn thing. There you go, we kind of made it out. Same movie, different song. Here you go, Altaro's Men.
The Machiruku
Oh.
truly were master builders. I never would have thought I'd set foot in an actual Machiruku city. This is unbelievable. These buildings are massive.
Oh, the engine doesn't like that. There we are. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, no. Is that something off you that it doesn't like? We are the legendary tortoise. Oh, God, look at us. Yeah. Look at the speed. Look at it. Look at it. If we go any quicker, we might break 4 miles an hour. To Master Oogway. See, look. We were running. Sorry, the Kalani and the Rebellion was running. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I do need to be in the combat wombat. So we were sneaking through the ruins. I keep saying we, because of the story, because of the way that they're writing it, it's getting me to that now. So Kalani and the Rebellion was sneaking through the ruins. See, there's Kalani.
They got to you.
The Rebellion caught. The Sinchi Guard caught the Rebellion.
No, they're holding the soldiers back so you can escape.
And the Rebellion let you get away. So Kalani is now on her own as the Sinchi Guard begin to chase. I didn't think you were going to let me through there. I thought you were going to be a pain. So Kalani dives into the water. And she's now swimming through the tunnels. She manages to get out, but she's still running. She's now sprinting through the jungle. Oh no, it's not that bit. Yeah, and sorry, I was thinking of one bit. I know where it is. It's not this bit. So now I am a mountain goat. And the mountain goats have the ability to climb. Oh, that's our action by the look of it for the mountain goat. We can... Oh, no, no it isn't. Okay. Can we make you eat if we... No. So Kalani's running, but she stops to take her breath. And she realizes there's a little wolf pup. And he's got his little leg trapped underneath a rock.
You always were good with animals, weren't you?
So Kalani comforts the little wolf pup. She pulls the rock up, letting the little wolf pup go free.
Oh no.
And there is a wolf pack wondering what the hell she is doing and why she's threatening one of their pups. And they're getting ready to defend their little pup. The mother comes down ready to defend. Kalani showing she's not a threat. And the little wolf pup steps in between to show that she's not a threat and leads them away. Kalani goes her own separate way. Oh, shoot. Okay. So there is a bridge. Kalani ran across the bridge. But we don't have that luxury, chat.
It must have taken ages to build this.
See, we have to run around all these rocks on the side. Whoa! That rock nearly got me. Oh no! Rock slide! Parkour! Jump for your life, little billy goat! See, now I know what I've got to do next, but chat, you have to sort of bear with me on this one. You have to think about this, right? We're about to possess a parrot. But that billy goat just there, he's stuck. He's not going nowhere. So Kalani builds another fire.
What are they doing?
And the wolves defend their territory. But the Sinchi Guard... they just attack and kill the wolves.
But your little friend.
Well, it is a wolf pup. They've murdered them all.
Look.
But no, chat. The little wolf pup, he followed us.
He made it.
The little wolf pup that we rescued is the only one out of that pack that still survived. Because the Sinchi Guard murdered them.
Look at you two.
Bastards. I think I need to be one of those. See, look, I landed perfectly on the land, but because I fell for like 2 seconds, it just goes, no, no, you're obviously falling to your death. You sit down there, chat. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Chat, we will become the legendary goat. Shine, shine, sunshine. Found and possessed 3 legendary animals. See, now, Kags, you said Master Oogway when we got the legendary tortoise. So, does this make this one, was it Kai? The evil goat from the, or is that, no, because the evil tiger in the first, oh sorry, the leopard in the first one was Tai Lung. So I think this one, I think the goat in the second one is Kai, who keeps stealing all of their essence. No, Kai was an ox. Ah, right. So there you go. So we now have Kalani and the little wolf pup. They're running up here. could go Groga from MLP. Oh, and Altero is following. He's chasing them through the blizzard. Kalani and the little wolf pup rest for a moment. Altero is also just trying to rest, take a bit of respite from the storm. Kalani's still running, desperately trying to get up the mountain. Her and the little wolf pup sprinting through the snow. Making sure I haven't missed any smoke. Found second ring. Okay. Up. Hey! Now we gotta get that little billy goat to climb up there. Oh, see, that one I can grant you, that was legitimate death. Yeah, I had to go back at myself. Arturo is, he's still refusing to give up the hunt, and he's chasing down Kalani. He's trying to track her down. I've seen you over that. We found a brooch. We come onto the open mountain plain and the weather starts getting really bad. The wind starts whipping at our little wolf Kalani, and sorry, our wolf Kalani and the little wolf there, still struggling onwards. Chapter 6, Temple of the Sun. So there's the temple over there. This is where we've been trying to get to. Using the rocks as some form of protection. You can see Kalani and the little wolf pup running. Oh, little wolf ears there just flicking. As we power up the hill. Kalani carrying the wolf pup. She refuses to let him go. Managed to sneak into that poor pup being dragged along on this crazy mission. Well, he did have his entire family murdered. The poor puppy's ever so tired. Kalani trying to soothe him and make him comfortable as she struggles herself.
You were doing this for her, weren't you? For Wayla.
It's all for
You
Wayla.
wanted revolution, but she didn't. She wanted them to understand. That's what you were doing now, trying to lead them to understand. By showing them the past.
Those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. And just in the other building, camping down, is Arturo. Trying to understand why his daughter has rebelled, and trying to understand the fact that he's going to have to bring her head to the Emperor. But you can see there, he sort of gets really angry. What does it all mean? He's carved that temple onto his knife. What does it mean to be a member of the Sinchi Guard on that tribe?
That dagger. I remember that emblem. That must mean I'm a Tavo.
Our little buddy, all the way along, has been a Tavo.
Burned down. The one who killed the woman you loved.
Our little companion killed Wayla.
Wait.
He's chased Kalani all the way through the cities, the deserts, the jungles, all the way up a mountain.
I'm sorry! Please! Where are you? Wolf. I didn't know, I swear. I'm a terrible person. No. I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Artavo. I wish people understood that better even now. Which bit, Kegs? The little wolf pup there. He's still making his way up the mountain. Artavo has flown off. Nowhere to see where he's gone. But the story continues. Kalani is still running from Artavo, and Artavo is still chasing her. This is not the first time he's been up this mountain. Oh, about history, yeah, those who don't learn from it are doomed to make the same mistakes. You'll notice, chat, the memory seems to be going a little bit quieter now. It's almost like without Artavo we can't see the visions of the past. We finally made it to the Temple of the Sun. We've climbed the mountain. Kalani and the little wolf pup fought their way to the top of the mountain. Against all the elements, the snow, the cold, the wind. And Artavo is right behind them with a spear. He's come to take his daughter's head for the Emperor. Kalani trips, but the little wolf pup remembers. He's standing up to the big bad dad. But he's tossed aside like the little wolf puppy is.
Just come with me already! What are you trying to prove? You've lost! Accept it!
I don't accept anything! It's your fault! All of it!
Kalani, stop!
Are you too afraid to open your eyes for once!
Stop!
Look around you!
Kalani! Stop it! Kalani!
They go back and forth. Kalani tries to see past his duty as a Sinchi guard. And he pushes her off the Temple of the Sun. The weather breaks. And there's Kalani's body. After a father who would not give up his duty,
What did you make me do?
accidentally kills his daughter. In the most sacred shrine of his religion. With all 4 of the emperors watching. Just like every other time that you've had that religion, it's all steps with the humans on top, and it always ends in disaster, just like it has again. Our little wolf pup there in the background. And Arturo finally realizes that no matter how much he lashes out, it's never going to bring her back. As man and pup mourn. as Arturo and the pup make their way back off the mountain with Kalani's body.
I killed you. Wolf. I don't know what to say.
We're at the top of the mountain, chap. There's only one way we can go from here. Are you ready for the song, chap? Are you ready?
I hope you can forgive me, Kalani. I would understand if you just leave me here. I don't deserve the City of Light. I don't deserve you.
Thunder in our hearts, courage in our in our eyes, we're standing tall. Follow you, my friend, to the very end. We'll
Looks like a listless one.
never fall.
Is that...
We walk, we fly, we run. Better in my mind I become. Leave the past.
See, I now noticed Arturo, but there is no longer a wolf pup. Arturo sending Kalani off with the burial rites. Giving up his name.
I remember now. I gave you a funeral here. I know you didn't believe in the ritual, Kalani, but this meant a lot to me. Kalani, I finally realized what you were trying to tell me with all this. Why you brought me here. I was wrong about it all. I've always been. It was never you who needed guidance to the City of Light, was it? It was me. I'm the Lost Ember. Do you see this? Do you know what this means? That's the City of Light. It has to be. Am I invited in? Come on. happened? Wasn't that the City of Light? I don't understand. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe there isn't even such a thing. Maybe this whole idea... Who even needs it anyway? If there's one thing I learned, it's that you and me, Wolf, that's really all I needed. What? Kalani? But I... Wolf. Thank you.
And that's it, chat.
Take shelter
That's the
from
end
the
of the
sun
game.
and grow in shade and walk
Sorry, I
among
love
the
that last bit, so I was
trees.
going to let the last bit play out
Cleanse
without
with
me saying
me.
anything.
The
So I'm going to
rain
skip the credit. Let's see if we can do a chapter select and select that very last chapter. Or chapters. Or if I go to load game, load main story. No turning back. I'm not sure if that... If I press continue, let's see where it goes. It's alright. Perfect. So, I'm now going to run through my theory. So the whole theory of this game has been that the wolf is Kalani, and we've learned that the Lost Ember is Arturo.
That looks like a whisper
So,
stone.
I'm going to break this down as it's my theory, okay? So we have Arturo and Kalani there. This is the memory. So we know that Arturo is the Lost Ember. So Arturo here is giving Kalani the funeral rites. The funeral rites mean that Kalani should have entrance to the City of Light, because she's had the funeral rites. Now, when we were on top of the mountain, we had Arturo, we had Kalani, and we had the wolf. In this scene here, we have Arturo, we have Kalani. There is no wolf in this scene. The only wolf that is present in this scene right now is the one that is... It's us. It is us watching the scene. So I actually think that the wolf pup that was on that mountain, the wolf pup that defended Kalani, the wolf pup that mourned with Arturo, actually grows up, and that's who we are now.
I remember.
I think that little wolf pup that did everything and lost his whole family
I know you didn't
is
believe
our
in the
wolf
ritual,
right here.
Kalani, but this meant a lot to me. Kalani, I finally realized what you were
So,
trying to tell me.
in
with
my
all this.
theory, we have the wolf that's
Why
all
you
grown
brought
up.
me here. I was
We
wrong
have
about it all.
Arturo
I've always been.
right in front of us.
It was never you who needed guidance to the City of Light, was it?
It burns away the sins of your past life. Exactly. Okay,
me.
but how did it stay alive for so long?
I'm the Lost Ember.
Well, no, because we don't know how long it's been. Kalani obviously passed, and Arturo is found
You know what this
dead
means?
in the cave at the start with a rock on top of him.
City of Light. It has to be.
Arturo at the start of the game doesn't get any burial rites. He's dead in a cave with a rock on top of him, holding Kalani's name badge. So it would suggest that because he died and he wasn't given any funeral rites, he didn't go to the City of Light.
Come on.
Because Artivo couldn't have had his amulet because we've just picked it up. Erosion and such takes a good 100 years or so for these kind of changes. Well, no, because the memory that we saw was that the rock was down and he lifted it up. It wasn't that the rock was perfect, it was the rock was laid down and he lifted it up to turn it into a whispering stone. Because then once we go through here and get her again, I mean about the bridges, tunnels. So hang on, Cags. Let me let's go through here and get Kalani, and then I will finish my explanation. Because the reason that the city here breaks up is because Arturo hasn't learned anything.
What just happened?
He just wants to be in the City of Light. He's not learned a lesson.
I don't understand.
He's sorry, but he's not learned anything.
Maybe it wasn't.
Whereas the lesson that he needs to learn...
Maybe there isn't even such a thing. Maybe this whole idea...
The whole idea is wrong. This is the lesson that he learns.
Anyway.
Who needs the idea of heaven to be good?
I learned. It's that you and me, Wolf. That's really all I needed.
So all he needed was just a pure heart. Because now Kalani shows up. She's come from the City of Light. She forgives her father as he's finally learned his lesson. And she invites him into the City of Light. And now we have all three players in the final scene. Kalani, Arturo, and the wolf. At the very start, Kalani is not the wolf. Kalani gives her powers to the wolf, so the wolf can lead her father to the City of Light.
Wolf.
Because we see two separate entities there. There's Kalani as a spirit and there's the wolf. I think Kalani gives some of her power to the wolf to help guide her father, the lost Ember, back to the City of Light. To understand that there is more to life beyond duty. And I absolutely love that scene. That's one of my favourite scenes out of any video game. Because if the wolf was Kalani and Kalani was the wolf, Kalani just goes, or Kalani has now left. Arturo leaves. And the wolf is still left. So go on then, Kags. So that's my theory, that Kalani isn't the wolf. Wayla is just is part of the story. She's not actually a character in it as such. Well, she's not one of the main characters in it. Arturo is the lost Ember, but the wolf is the wolf pup at the end of the game, fully grown up. You completed it? Yes, Drive, completed it. So what's your theory then, Kags? I think the wolf is an ancestor with the memories of the past, being a soul walker, so it carries a bit of the City of Light, hence the white markings. When you start the game, you don't have the white markings. It's only when Kalani shows up and basically says, here, take this, and then her power soaks into the wolf, and the wolf gets the white marking. They later turn red as the ancestors' power returns to the ember as it disappears to the city.
Then fly to the skies from your land, the land that you
Exactly, it's a gift from the city. Yeah.
time's gone and far, the land that you love and all that.
See, because the only reason that I think that wolf is the young wolf grown up is that Arturo and the wolf walk down the mountain with Kalani's body. We see what Arturo does next. What does the wolf do?
Far into the green,
Or what happens to the wolf?
my eyes, and swim the river clean of pride and lies.
Because the wolf just kind of shows up in that last chapter and then just disappears.
So bright,
If it is, it lived a long, long life.
destiny's hand
But why did it live a long, long life?
to the sky.
Because the rock at the end, all that is not showing us the rock being eroded away. It shows him lifting the rock up. Because the collapse of those fixtures and temples would have lasted a while. Ah, see, yes, that I can agree with. Yeah, see, that one I can agree with.
Destiny's hand, and fly to the skies from your land, the land that you roam in time's gone and far, the land that you love and all that you are.
But the collapsed tunnels, the castle, the temples, the stones, the more recent fixtures say worn away by water and time. To be the designer flaw of the wolflings a long life. Because this is the thing, I've heard like a theory that it's a completely different wolf, and it's actually Kalani who's being reincarnated as the wolf. And it's like, okay, but for me, what happens to that wolf at the end of or in that last chapter? Because as ridiculous as it sounds, if that wolf pup in the last chapter has, or just literally walks down the mountain and disappears, you could quite easily take that entire wolf pup out of the whole story, and it wouldn't make any difference. Because it just means that she would go up the mountain without rescuing the wolf pup. It would never follow her, but Arturo would still murder the wolf pack. She would then get up to the temple at the top, and instead of the wolf getting flung aside by Arturo, he would just throw the spear on the floor and shout, "What are you doing? You've lost." And then he would just end up crying in the cave and walking down the mountain. So if that wolf pup isn't that wolf there, it literally has no place in the entire story. Don't get me wrong, it could be that that's what it is. It could just be it's a random wolf pup that just happens to be there. But I just sort of sat there going, when you play a game where you're a wolf the entire way through it, and there's a wolf pup at the end, and there has been some passing of time between these two events, so I think that wolf has grown up into that wolf. Again, I agree. It's just the game dialogue says it's erosion and these things collapse so designed for. Yeah, that's quite possible. But these are all the backers. But apart from like trying to like point holes in this, that, and the other, I absolutely freaking adore that game. I really do adore that game. I think it's an absolutely fantastic game. Wall of text. See, because it might be that those questions are answered because oh shit, I don't want to do that. Back to main menu. Oh, I love it, and Spirit of the North is greatly inspired by it. Yes. But if I go new game, there is a DLC, an open world featuring all animals and continuing the main story with loosely related soul quests of minor characters. Contains spoilers for the main story, so ideally So I wonder whether that actually explains anything else. Give me a second, chat. When I can buy it for you, I'll cash in my next point when we play it. Hang on, chat. Hang on. I don't know if you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear me. Do the DLC on Wednesday? I know I already own it. Ah, there we go. See, we have the Legendary Souls DLC now. Because I literally just bought it because it was a whopping £4. You've proved yourself to be a worthy spirit guide, but your journey is far from over. Fulfilled your destiny and become a legendary soul by helping more souls cross the line. Only then will you gain true control over your form. Oh, wow. See, so I think for me, that's the whole thing, is that it's now saying that you're a spirit guide, which, fine, I completely accept that. But there is just one part of me going, but I want to know what happened to the wolf pup then. I think that's the wolf pup fully grown up, and that wolf pup's a spirit guide, because if not, then I don't know what happened to the wolf pup, and I want to know what happened to the wolf pup, and I missed the wolf pup. So we'll have a quick look through this. Because we have got a little bit of time. Focus and find more lost embers. I'm not seeing any at the moment. Oh. Great Hunter. Go to quest menu to find out more.
His story begins with hunger at his gates. They called him Great Hunter, and he savored the name more than the bread.
Well, also that's Great Hunter there. Jesus Christ, he's moving. Did Great Hunter go to this fire here? I kind of hope he did.
Taxes grew heavy. Cages grew small. Balance was something he charged, not kept.
Yeah, I'm chasing you down this time, you bastard. Oh, Jesus Christ, he just started taking off again. I tell you what, the map looks plenty big enough for a DLC. Oh, crap. Alright, can I go around here and get up on this bit? Can I just get up on that bit over there where the grass is? No, I think I'm supposed to be a duck at this point. No! I stopped running and he fell off. Yeah, I'm fairly confident at this point I'm supposed to be a duck because I can't jump up there. Which is fine. But I actually think we're probably going to play it unstuck. No, I think we're going to call it there, chat. I don't know if we'll do this on Wednesday. We will have a look. But we will have to come back and do the DLC for this game. Because at some point I will go through this game and I will collect all of the mushrooms, get all of the legendary animals, collect all the collectibles. I will 100% the rekindled version. Yeah, because there's a Pokeball. There's a little wolf statue. Let's have a look what we've got. Fancy pipe. Yeah, wolf chains. Quite massive chains used to detain the wolves between shows. Bastards. What's Tip Wolfie sending tips to funds? Oh, okay, because Twitch now takes 50% of bits and money from streamers. Yes, it does. And we'll have to see what we're going to do about Discord, because as of next month, you have to provide either a government ID or biometric data for Discord. So we'll have to decide what we're going to do with that. But for now, chat, thank you very much for joining us. I am going to call it a night there. It has been a great game. I absolutely love Lost Ember, and I wish more people would play it, because it is a bit of a walking simulator, but it's just such a nice game. It's so pretty, and the music is so good for it. So, until Wednesday, chat, I will see you all soon. Remember, behave yourselves, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye bye, everybody.